Talk About, our series for young children, follows in 2 books.
Now on to ZIG and a new play by Ian Taylor. Hungry Times, Part 1, The Trap.
Come here, Saxon! Lost him. Come on.
Oh, now where's that boy?
He'll be on when he's ready.
He might only have gone to the village, Mother.
He should stay close to the house. Why don't you tell him, Alfred?
Stop mollycoddling him, woman.
We haven't got enough trouble already.
Edith, here he comes. And on the run, too.
Good. Now, where have you been?
Leave him be. Why you been running, boy, eh? Frightened by a wolf?
Soldiers!
Soldiers?
Sorry, I lost him in the forest.
And them Normans. Or ain't fit for his chasing children.
Well, just so long as he's home safe and sound, that's all that matters. Now, come on, eat this dinner. It's about ready.
What there is of it.
Come on, sit you down. Mind your hand, boy. There we are.
Little soup again.
Hey.
Hilda picked those nettles fresh this morning.
It's more than you brought home.
Aye, and if you want meat, we'll have to wait until after dark. Then we'll go and catch us a nice couple of mice.
Mice?
Aye?
I'm not eating mice.
And why not? A nice mouse. Oh, that's tasty.
Oh, stop teasing the lad, Alfred.
It is only my fun.
Well, it isn't funny being short of food.
Will you laugh or you go under? And I ain't going under.
You know what I heard? We wouldn't be short of food if Father did as Sir Walter says.
What's that?
Well, you only had to answer questions for the Doomsday Book.
I told you shouldn't have thrown those Baron's clerks out onto the road, Alfred.
Oh, and you think I should give in to him, eh?
If you did, we wouldn't be eating nettles.
And who told you that?
Sir Walter's son, Hugh de Lacy.
Oh, aye?
Well, I was down by the river yesterday, gathering reeds to make baskets, and he rode up and stopped to pass the time of day.
Did he now? Edith, did you know about this?
Well, he asked how we were, and said if I wanted to, I'd go to the castle and sew. For wages. I said you wouldn't let me.
No, I won't. No one works for the Normans. And they can keep their out of my business. For if they don't, they'll get their answer from Alfred the Tanner. A smack in the nose and out on the road. And that's all anyone from that castle will take from this house.
plague on this doomsday book. When will these clerks be finished?
Soon, Father. When all the records are in. I believe we're only now waiting on,
Alfred the Tanner.
Alfred the Tanner.
Yes, Sir Walter. He wouldn't answer our questions. In fact, he threw us out.
He attacked Normans? Why didn't I hear of this before? Where's my sergeant-at-arms? Let his soldiers bring this Alfred the Tanner to me.
No, Father.
No, Father. Hugh, this man may owe debts.
There's no need to rule by fire and sword anymore.
How else do you suggest we keep these Saxons under?
Get them to work with us instead of against us. Get them to try and understand why King William is asking these questions.
You and your ideas.
Look, I feel like a long ride out today. Why not let me call in on Alfred and try and explain things to him?
Very well. But Hugh, if he won't listen to you, you'll have to answer to me.
I'll report to you as soon as I return.
Edith. More ale.
There's none left.
By the gods, woman. You could be putting a duck in stew for not making a man his ale.
I have nothing left to make it with.
So what do I drink now, then?
Water?
Water. You can die from drinking water. It is poison.
Only because rubbish is thrown into the rivers.
And who told you that? That Norman friend of yours again, eh?
Yes, he said that when...
You said what? I told you not to talk to Normans. Only traitors talk to them. Even Gareth knows that. Don't you, my son?
Yes, Father.
Aye. And he ain't no traitor.
Oh, for God's sake, leave the girl alone, Alfred. And Gert, leave that. You'll get no more from it. Oh, make yourself useful, boy.
There's nothing to do. Now, if I had a dog...
Well, you haven't got a dog. So why don't you go and pick some sticks for the fire?
All right.
And stay close to the house.
Edith. If only had some Saxons that thought like me. Just a handful. And there wouldn't be one Norman up at that castle lording it over us.
You and your talk.
It's not just talk, woman.
Soldiers!
What?
Soldiers! Hide me! The Normans are after me!
Quick. Behind these barrels. Down you get.
Don't let him get me, Father!
Oh, don't you worry, son. Here.
Good day to you.
You. Out!
No, Father, it's all right.
Look, your son had no need to run from me. Where is he? I saw him run into the house.
You'll not take him.
But I mean neither of you nor he any harm.
He's on his own. There are no soldiers with him.
You come here to get me to sign that doomsday book. I mean, here, eh?
Father,
Get
stop
down, girl.
this.
Look,
He's here to help you.
I didn't have to come here, you know. My father wanted to send the soldiers.
You let him.
Listen to him, Father.
Oh, I can see why you're charmed by this fellow. And his fancy robes. Eh? Once Saxons wore robes like this. Aye. Medallions, eh? More than equal to this one.
It was a long time ago, Alfred. Before this lad was born.
Aye. But he's still a Norman, isn't he?
Oh, what does that matter?
Yes, what does it matter? We're going to starve to death anyway, the way we're going on. For God's sake, listen to him.
All right. All right, you say your piece, eh?
Hugh says we should be easier on these Saxons. What do you think, Sheba? You don't care, do you? As long as you get enough to eat and I take you hunting. You're more of a Norman than he is. Tell me, Master Clark. You've been among these Saxons, you know the people. Why are they so hard to rule?
Perhaps because we have taken their land, Sir Walter.
What of it? We won, didn't we?
And then there are the forest laws. They hate the laws which stop them from hunting in the forest.
But if it's a king's forest, they're stealing. Do you side with thieves?
I merely report what the Saxons say, Sir Walter.
Thieves and poachers. Do you feel any pity for them, Sheba? No. Neither do I. And if we cut off their hands for stealing, it's their own fault, isn't it? They know the penalty for poaching.
So you see, that was the trouble. My husband couldn't follow his trade because of the plague.
Diseased cattle. A tanner can't use rotten leather.
Oh, it's just been one thing after another.
I see, and all you own is this house.
And the field from the house to the forest.
You could call that a field. Come and have a look at it.
Well, that field? It's not been ploughed for next year.
I told you. It's the plague. We've got no oxen to pull the plough.
And if we don't plough it, it'll be taken from us. We'll end up begging at the church door.
Well, maybe there is a way. If I said I'd return again, in 3 days, you'd have to give me food and drink and a warm fire to sit by. Well, wouldn't you?
But you'd have to give them to us before we could give you aught. We have nothing, lad.
Yes, exactly. So I'll grant you the right to hunt in the forest. Whilst finding food to give me, you'll find food for yourselves.
I don't fall for that.
Oh, Father, listen to him. Why must we go hungry?
I think you better go. We don't need eat.
All right. All right. But, tell your son he's no need to hide from me. I'm, no ogre, you know.
He ain't hiding from you.
He's been dodging up and down behind those barrels all the time I've been here. No need to be afraid of me, you know.
And he ain't afraid of you. He's been hunting a mouse for his supper.
Hunting a mouse?
Aye. Now would you have him for poaching in his own house? We don't need he, do we, Girth?
No.
I'm sorry. He is a proud man, my husband.
Yes, and a brave one. Don't worry, I shall speak to my father and tell him how you're placed. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I have another idea. How would you like to work as a gamekeeper in the forest? You and your son. Now look, only until you're able to practice your own trade again. You'll have wages and food and a dog to help you.
You'd better go.
Very well. I shall speak to my father and call on you again in a few days.
Thank you. Well, thank God he's on our side.
If you weren't as stubborn as a mule, Father, he'd have helped us even more.
We don't need he.
The horse! It's thrown him! Yeah, I'll see. Flying away. Fighting the horse and it fell.
Oh, there's Hugh. He's not moving.
Right,
Oh,
in you get. Come on, inside the house. Quickly. Shut the door. Leave him.
but he's hurt.
We can't just leave him. It's bitter cold out there.
A wolf might come and eat him.
Aye. But if we go out there and the curfew bell is tolling, them soldiers come. I could say we knocked him off his horse.
But the lad might be at death's door, Alfred. We can't just leave him.
If it were Girth out there, you'd want someone to come and help him, wouldn't you?
All right, quickly. Bring him in here. But hurry.
Come on.
That curfew bell is tolling.
All gone? Right, take him away for the night. Yes, Sergeant.
I request permission to put extra guards in the forest.
Poachers?
A poacher was seen earlier today.
Wasn't he caught?
He disappeared into the undergrowth.
Get out on patrol first thing in the morning. Waste no time.
Leave it to me.
Sergeant,
Sir,
my son back yet?
I haven't seen him.
He must have ridden too far as usual. Had to stay somewhere else for the night.
Yes, that'll be it, sir. I'll send him to you the moment he returns.
Good night. Damn the lad. He did say he'd report to me on this Alfred the Tanner. Oh, well.
Is he dead?
Stupid. Can't you see he's breathing?
Oh. He'll pull round all right.
Here, Hilda. Put this compress on his forehead.
What is it?
It's chamomile and elderflower. That should soothe his sleep and draw out any hurts.
No. That's the fire damp down. Oh, damn this curfew. Hilda, come on, girl. Bed. Earth, come on, boy. We gotta get up early in the morning. Go and catch us a nice couple of rabbits.
Are we, Father?
Now, Alfred, is that wise?
Why not? He gave us permission to hunt in the forest, didn't he?
Oh, that was just a lad talking.
Then we'll take him at his word. Ah, Edith. Eh? Good night, woman.
Good night.
Girth, come on now. Get some sleep. Well, we gotta get up bright and early in the morning. Go and catch us a nice couple of rabbits, eh? I'll take my nets with me and a spear. Just in case we catch something bigger than rabbits, eh? Like a nice big fat deer. But for now, let's get some sleep.
Tell us a story. Tell us about that battle.
Oh, you know too much about that old battle already.
No, I haven't. Tell me.
Go to sleep. Don't start your father on his tales.
Hmm? Imagine now. Imagine it's early autumn. Date 1066. Place, Hastings. Now, we're up on top of Sandlock Hill, behind a wall of shields, safe from them Norman arrows. Down below, the Normans on horseback, with lances in their hands. Oh, they come up that hill, but no matter how hard they try, they can't break through. And this scares them, see? And they start to retreat. Now, King Harold up on top of the hill, he sees this, and he shouts, "Charge!" So, we get up from behind them shields, and we start down that hill, chasing them Normans into the sea. Oh, cutting and thrusting with our double-edged axes, and we were... Good night. Good night, son. Come on, lad. We're going hunting. Don't wake your mother. Missed him. Quick, Garrett. Run, boy, run! Now hold him off. Run!
Got you.